From a factory.
A factory. That's a good start.
Was it made in China?
Well, you know, it was. Where was it designed? In America. You know, it was designed in Cupertino, California, where Apple has its headquarters. But how did I get this? Where did I go to get this?
The Apple. They did with the Apple.
Well, I didn't go to the Apple store. I went to Verizon, but it's almost the same thing. Well, how did it get? So it got designed in California, and it got assembled, put together in China. How did it get here in Longmont so that I could deal with it?
It got shipped either by plane, train, or a truck or something.
Dude. All right. So, okay. Do you think, Lillian, and the rest of you, do you think that the person who took it from the plant in China and, let's say, put it on the boat, do you think they did that for free?
No.
You don't think they'd do it just for fun?
No.
And when it went across the world to wherever it was going to go, it had to go from the ship to a warehouse, you know, a big place where they could put a bunch of these. Do you think the person that took it from the ship to the warehouse did it for free?
No.
No, they don't. You know, they have families just like you do, and so they need to get paid for their work too. And so from the warehouse to the store, it had to be shipped, probably on a truck.
Or a boat.
Or
a train.
well, maybe a plane, you know. But do you think those people did that for free?
No.
Okay, so this had a cost to make it. But then, all along the way that this traveled to get from China to me, there were other costs that got added to the cost of this phone. So not only are you paying for someone to design it and put it together, but you're paying to have them move it from wherever it was to wherever it needs to be, right? Okay, well there's lots of things that go on in there. What if it was water in the container that was being shipped? What do you think would happen to this phone?
It exploded.
It might explode, yes.
It would soar. And why do you have the microchip in your hand?
Well, they were going to have to do a couple of things. Yeah, you can't, I can't do anything. Go ahead.
It wouldn't work anymore because it would break it because when electrical hits water, it maybe explode or do something.
Yeah, okay. Yes, babe?
It breaks because all the electric can't handle water.
Yeah, that's right.
So it kind of you know when you put a plug into the wall,
Yeah.
it shocks.
Yeah. So
That's
it might
what
be
it kinda
doing
does.
some strange things when I got it. Like when I call my wife, it might call 911 and that would be bad. Yes, Mike.
And it could it would sometimes it messes the phone up, but sometimes it will stay working, but it will be weird.
That's good. Yes, you can.
What happens if sometimes the systems will be flooded and all the electricity and wires will snap in half and get a little.
So let's just a minute, Lillian. We'll get to exactly what you want to talk about. So what we just talked about from California to China, all the way back to Little Longmont, Colorado. All that stuff was called a supply chain. And I think you guys saw something about that today, right? So does that help you understand what a supply chain looks like? It would be like me handing this phone to you and you handing it to Annabelle, and it finally gets back to Rebecca, and Rebecca says, yes, I'd like that. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to actually try that because I want to talk to you. Not only are there physical hazards in the supply chain, that bad things can happen to a product, so the supply chain is really important, but there are other things that can happen. So we're going to try an experiment right now to talk about another strange thing that could happen. Okay, William.
What happens if you put a phone in rain?
Well, if it's just rain, chances are you squeak through.
What if it's
Okay?
hail? It works.
Yeah,
Because,
probably.
what if it's hail?
Right. Okay, so we're going to try an experiment. We're going to shift this to Rebecca through the supply chain, and each of you are going to be people that are in the supply chain, and it's eventually going to get back to Rebecca, who's going to buy. Okay, so we're going to try this experiment, but there's going to be some other dangers that happen in the supply chain. Okay? All right. So well, we'll just find out. We're going to do this experiment. So I'm going to put this in here. Okay?
Whoa. Here.
Oh. That's fine.
Hold it to it.
Okay, you start it. It's going to go back. So you just snake it through here, back and forth. Let everybody hold it. Everybody hold it. But it's coming back to Rebecca. So just pass it through. We're going to snake it, snake it, snake it. See, Rebecca placed an order for an iPhone. Okay? Okay, so you guys are the supply chain. You're moving it from a warehouse to a distributor to a, whatever. Okay?
Lie it over here, Fred. Lie it over here.
Yeah, okay.
I still haven't had her.
Yeah, we need to make sure everybody handled it, okay?
They haven't had her.
Okay.
See how it's stalled? Boy, she's probably going, where's my package? I really want my iPhone.
Right.
This is costing money.
Right.
I already had her.
Uh-oh, it got stalled. Somebody's on vacation and it got stalled.
Oh, okay, but I'm confused and I'm sending it back over here because I thought that's where it was supposed to go and, oops.
Give it to her.
Ooh, she's getting impatient. I can tell.
Don't.
I really want my iPhone.
Don't.
Okay, she gets it. Rebecca gets the iPhone and she opens it up
He took it from me.
and she paid a lot of money for it.
Wow, that's
Uh-oh.
not it.
But what does it say on it?
It says Apple iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
but this isn't an iPhone. Oh
Oh, no.
no. I better call them and ask them
Yeah.
where it is. That's not good.
What?
You can send it back. You think she needs to send it back?
Yeah, send it back.
So I send it back? Okay. Okay, wait. Everyone needs to be in their rows.
Roll me.
Sit down. Okay.
Okay, so one of the things that has to happen is Rebecca needed to know who to send it back to.
Oh, yeah.
So you had to know, okay, who is the shipper?
Oh, goodness.
And do you have an authorization
So
to
you have to
return
do all
that?
Mm.
And so
Do
the
you have to
shipper
pay to
says,
get- Oh, yeah.
and so the shipper says, oh no, you got what you ordered. We shipped that. We know we did. And Apple is saying, oh no, we sent that. So we don't know what happened. So all along the way, who was paying attention to that box? Who could have made the switch? Oh, dude. So now, you know what I'm going to teach you guys a word now about what happened here. What Rebecca did was she ordered an iPhone, but she ordered it not from Apple, from somebody else, who was a counterfeiter. That means they make fake iPhones. And usually the fake iPhones don't work nearly as good, if at all, than the original product. So what happened was, there in fact was a switch from the very beginning. She didn't